Nice hair.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
How's that? Is that good? Does that look
Sure.
good? Fine.
No, it does. All right. No, Justin Bieber, no.
Uh-huh. All right.
You
Hello,
can say
everyone.
hi. Oh, there you go.
Shut up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Free Range Art Farm. My name's Thomas. Today is, episode 4 in Save the Purple Hive.
Earth Day.
And happy Earth Day. Today is April 22nd, 2020. It's Wednesday. Last Friday, we emptied out all the laying workers about 100 yards away, did the nuclear option, and we put in a new queen. So today, I'm just going to get into the Purple Hive real quick and see that the queen got out of her cage, hopefully, and I want to spot her and just see that she's roaming around. If we have the time, I will, so I'm going to put on my glasses and we'll look for eggs, but mostly I just want to see that the queen is out and alive. And then we're going to button everything up and leave them for another week or so.
We got buttons for the hive now?
Yes, we have buttons for the hive.
That is awesome.
We also have names that I'm not going to say on this channel for the camera person.
Really?
So
Is it like princess?
it's princess. That's a good word. All right. Get a little smoke just so they know we're coming in.
I am right in front of the front door, aren't I?
Yeah, you're off to the side. All right. So this frame out. Have a few bees that are wandering around.
I'm going to move to the other side of you. Let's have a better shot.
We're gonna have a
Perfect.
better shot with the sun and everything.
No, that's fine.
There you go. All right, so I'm gonna try to separate these two frames. There we go. And here's the queen cage. Come on, move, little baby.
They're
They
still
have not
surrounding
eaten
that.
Through,
She's still in there.
they have not eaten through. She is still in there. She's still alive. So, since they haven't eaten through this candy yet, they're close. I'm going to pull the cork here, and that'll let the queen escape now. So she's still alive. She's in there. The only kind of concern is I don't want her to fly away. So I'm going to try to do this and cover that. Okay. Now,
How are you going to get back in there without squishing bees?
I am...
Do you want the brush?
No, they're not. Actually, let's just...
Should we dump her out?
Yeah, if we can let her...
That or over in the corner, there's a whole corner on
Oh,
your
you know what?
right.
Let's do it that way. Right here. Put her facing down. Actually, I don't want to do that. Because I don't want the dead bee to get in the way.
Sure.
So, our pretty little queen. Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's do it right... Oops, sorry little guy. Little girl, excuse me. Put you right here. There's nobody there. Alright, so the queen was not out of her cage. And so I'm going to just kind of... Oh, hi! Look, I got a little visitor.
Aw.
Hi, sweetie. There you go. You get back on there. Good girl. Alright. Come on. Move, little one. Okay. So I think we're just going to push these frames back together. We have a lot of good activity. A lot of bees in here that are covering the brood. So I'm happy about that.
Are we going to show that or not today?
I don't want to pull, well, yeah, I don't want to pull that frame out
Okay.
because, but let's pull out one of the other frames just to see if they've done anything.
Oh, no.
No, that's That is empty. This one they've actually done a little work on. But let's see, this one looks a little interesting. Alright, so this is kind of cool. So if you look in here, can you zoom in? This was a frame that had a bunch of eggs from the laying worker. And then these, I think, are all the eggs. They're pulling them out.
Oh, wow.
Because they know they have a queen now, and they know these are mistakes.
Look at him stuck he's all the way there. I just see his butt sticking
Little
out.
girl.
Little girl. Little girl.
All right. So that's good news. That hopefully means they've accepted the queen. And I'd love it if she just would make her way out right now.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
You want to check on her again, don't you?
I just want to try and get this in better. But
She's still in there?
yeah, she's definitely still in there.
Is she the one near the end?
No, there's one in there like blocking. Come on, little girl. All right. Let me move a couple of you guys. Go on, move there, little sweetie.
What about pulling the screen off?
Yeah, she's still in there. I don't want to pull the screen out because I don't want to accidentally damage the queen, so...
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my only concern is, like you were saying, with the dead ones being in the way.
Yeah.
Is there any other workers alive, or is it just her?
No, there's a couple still alive. Go on, little babies. I want to squish you. Scrush you. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hi, little ones. Look at these guys.
Oh.
Girls, I mean. You're little girls. Stop calling you guys. Okay. So, our queen was not out, but we popped the other cork. So, now there's little girls going inside to tend to the queen. And hopefully, she will just make her way out. So,
Yeah,
we're going to button this back up. We've disturbed these guys enough today. Trying to make a little room so I can put this pollen patty back on. There's that. We'll get the feeder back on. And
Is he stuck?
no,
She.
Got one on the end. Okay, she one underneath. All right. Okay, so as you guys saw, our queen hadn't gotten out of the cage yet. Probably just there weren't enough bees really there to eat the candy. This better?
Yeah, we can see your face now.
Okay. So as you guys saw, the queen was still in the cage. They hadn't eaten all the way through the candy yet, and it's been 5 days. So I pulled the cork from the other side, and I turned that in towards the inside of the hive, so she can just crawl out. Hopefully she will in the next few minutes, and then she can get to laying. What we saw in one of the other frames that had a bunch of the drone eggs from the laying worker, it looked like the worker bees, the nurse bees, were pulling all those eggs out. So to me, that's encouraging. And if you guys disagree, hit me up with the comments below. But to me, that means that they have accepted this queen, and they realized those eggs were low quality eggs or whatever because there's so many in the cells, so they're pulling them out. So she has free cells to start laying. I didn't pull any frames to see if any of the brood had hatched yet, but it all looked pretty good still. There was a bunch of bees covering it, keeping the brood warm. So I think we're okay. We've got about 5 days of rain coming up. We might have a window Saturday morning. Today's Wednesday. We may have a window Saturday morning where we can just pop in here real quick and just make sure she's out of the cage, and then we'll get the queen cage out of there and just close this hive up and leave it for a few weeks to let them do their stuff. I'm encouraged. I was hoping she would be out and laying by now, but I believe they've accepted her. So I think this one's on the road to recovery, and one day I'll get a haircut. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Be good.
Be good.
Mwah.
Kisses. Wow.
Yeah.
Upgrades.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.